Mais c'est un prix pour tous les toits?
Pour tous les toits.
Et pour une journée?
Et pour 2 jours, 38 €.
Oh, 2
Sachant
jours?
qu'il n'y a pas de différence.
Un carnet de tickets pour le bus.
Pour le bus.
Mais est-ce qu'avec ceci, on peut aller par... Tant mieux, tant mieux.
I don't have ready-made out.
Avant, on vous l'a arrêté dans le quartier latin. Le stop avant ceci.
Le quartier latin est ouvert, mais c'est vraiment Notre-Dame qui est fermé.
So I think this speaks to a lot as to what the art world is contending with now. We're talking about dysfunctionality, we're talking about distortion, we're talking about mental illness, and we're talking about the need of art itself to break through the shape of our current destiny, and many more. And part of humanity is what makes flaneurism so attractive, because with our mirror neurons we're projecting ourselves into a human image that, as I say, then reflects back at us in the time and space, in real time, in real city time. This is all looking people gallivanting around Les Deux Magots, people enjoying themselves, and we're just doing what flaneurs do. And as we're watching people, this dog steals the show. The girl starts playing with the dog, and she's having a great time. Jacques Prévert, Hemingway. So it's nice. Here's our beautiful lunch. Dapper gentleman coming to Les Deux Magots.
C'est beau, c'est épatant. Il a pas besoin de parler. Il a rien qu'à me regarder. Et je suis à sa merci, car mon cœur l'a foi.
Wow.
This is wonderful. Fantastic. David?
And make a dedication for both of you?
Yeah, both of
Okay.
us. Yeah.
So, Christina? With
CHR.
okay.
You think of exit?
Dumb and clever too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
Merci.
Ça c'est bon, ça c'est une brioche un peu grillée, enfin chauffée, avec une mousse de glace caramel par-dessus et une sauce caramel. Ça c'est bon ça.
Your choice.
Est-ce qu'il y a ça ici?
Pas pour
De
le
l'autre
dessert,
part?
mais ça, celui-là c'est bon. Celui-là c'est vraiment pas mal.
On va prendre ça.
Ouais.
Oui.
Ok, ouais. Merci. There you go.
Que je voulais t'envoyer de Normandie.
De 17h jusqu'à 19h, 20h, vous avez les produits locaux.
D'accord.
Et après, vous êtes où? Où c'est que vous êtes là?
Bagarre entre les deux, sûr. Je déconne.
Yep. Yep.
Oh oui.
He don't put the price on me.
Oh.
On a fait les gros yeux. Le monsieur rigolait, mais non, non. Hein. Voilà, vous êtes.
The city of love, and being here with my sweetheart, and the whole concept of France, post-revolution, post-bloodshed, the most informed society on the face of the earth, existentialist philosophers, painters, novelists, all sorts of poets, and everything that culture is infused in the colors of France. And it comes to the ebb and flow of time and space is deeply reflected in French society. And they weren't barbarians. They evolved. They evolved because of their existentialism. They evolved because of their art. They evolved because of their fashion. Because they wanted to make a statement about love. Love triumphs over hate. Into the reflection of the broad brush of history, and with its ear to the ground notion of where France. And from a personal vantage point, always having been a flaneur is somebody who watches people, who strolls around absorbing experience, and part of that experience is to know that Paris was once invaded by Hitler 75 years ago. We're there on the 75th anniversary. And the style and the composure that exists in Paris, and the fashion and the willingness to transcend mediocre and the mundane is there in Paris. It's embodied in the bounce in this woman's step. It's embodied in the graffiti, that Paris is alive and well, that it has many strata of realities, and the scooters, they were everywhere in Paris. And being in the land of graffiti where, Banksy and Mr. Brainwash and, Exit Through the Gift Shop and Sigmund Freud and the whole incredible phantasmagoria of art in Paris, and the people that we've met. Here's a painting of Sacré-Cœur, top of Montmartre, where we didn't get because we were in Paris. This was the 75th anniversary of the liberation of Paris, so there were things going on, and it's important to remember that graffiti and the signage on the streets and so on reflect the day-to-day reality. And Hitler waltzed in, for a photo op under the Arc de Triomphe. But once again, we are on the verge of the same hysteria. Humanity needs to make those last few steps, but this is a lot of the graffiti on the way up to Montmartre. And as I say, it's important to understand the revolution from the ground up, and that's what I'm suggesting. And in this movie, you'll see the
out on a summer's day, with eyes that know the darkness in my soul, shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils, catch the breeze and the winter chills, in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Clouds in violet haze reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue. Oh, hope was left inside on that starry, starry night. You took your life as lovers often do, but I could have told you, Vincent, This world was never meant for one as beautiful as you.
Wow.
I work Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Then it was 20 years ago. I left New York. I'm in France after all this time, and my English now is not good enough.
Okay.
La la branchie.
Great.
Mangez pas des fumées, mangez pas d'alcool. Réal.
Un entrée et un dessert, ou admettons 2 entrées.
For the sky would open, forsaken, almost human. He sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. Vers la ruine et les fleurs, à voir les fantômes dans la brume, à voir les enfants dans l'aurore. Tu espères alors ce jour où les hommes se tourneront vers l'amour, comme Suzanne vers son miroir. Tu voudrais partir avec elle, partir au bout du monde pour un long voyage en amour. Tes désirs sont clairs et sans détour. And my voice be still as it was before. I will speak no more. I shall abide until I am spoken for, if it be your will. Si c'est ta volonté qu'une voix soit vraie de cette colline brisée, je te chanterai de cette colline brisée, s'en tes louanges à la volée. Si c'est ta volonté de me laisser chanter, if it to let me, si nous avons le choix, laisse les fleuves déborder, les collines danser leur joie, vers sa miséricorde, sur ces cœurs brûlants en enfer. Si c'est your will. Of thorns, oh chosen love, oh frozen love, oh tangle of matter and ghost, oh darling of angels, demons and saints, and the whole broken heart.
gentle this soul.
Sunset, storybook magic. You know, this is the prism. This is the prism of light, and this is me and my sweetheart. And this is the water. My obsession with the moving into everything else, and that fluidity that makes up the flow, the composite journey of. And here we are. Okay. Only we're being pulled by a bicycle. But the important thing is I get to sit down because I was, you know, I push it to this limit where, anyways, where you don't need.
Do not say the moment was imagined. Do not stoop to strategies like this. Is someone long prepared for this to happen? Go firmly to the window, drink it in. Exquisite music, Alexandra laughing. Your first commitments tangible again. And you had the honor of her evening, and by that honor had your own restored. Say goodbye to Alexandra leaving, Alexandra leaving with her Lord. Is someone long prepared for the occasion, in full command of every plan you wrecked. Do not choose a coward's explanation that hides behind the cause and the effect.